Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back. Exactly. To Metaphor, ReFantazio, where we are going to call this a day. We explored the hell out of this area and whatnot in the last recording.
Onward.
And we basically gotta get our jazz, like our MP and whatnot, you know, back up because we are incredibly low. We just gotta. That's just the way that the game relatively works. We did make it to like a higher level, so, you know, there is that much.
Hey there.
Finally, the lift should be usable. So now that all that's left to do is to take that necromancer down. We've come far, but we can't drop our guard now. Remember what he did to the royal funeral. We can't be sure what else he's got waiting for us. The day of calamity worries me as well. Perhaps his aim is not on the royal scepter alone. Yeah, when you think about it, it doesn't seem like it could be that simple, does it? Anyway, let's eat and rest now so that we're at full strength for next time.
Got a sec?
Yep, and then
Right.
we got 5 days
We're
left.
splitting up.
Oh man, that's kind of rough. We'll definitely do it though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The whole merchant subquest definitely took, you know, it took 2 days for some reason.
There's no time.
We're running out of time until the day of calamity.
What's happened?
I'm pretty sure that we're good. Let's see. Activities.
Did you know?
One of the stalls by the recruitment center is run by Musari. I heard they sell goods from all over the kingdom. They might have something rare to sell. Why don't you check it out?
Alright.
What about any requests? Doesn't seem like there's anyone who needs a helping hand. Want to check the... What ones do we have? Moors. Yeah, so those are still kind of on the way. So, yeah, we got...
Humans.
We gotta go ahead, blah, 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 blah. Here? Question mark? No, I think we're gonna have to go a little bit to the right. Then again, I'm thinking about it, and you know, we might have some items that need some appraisal, so let's go ahead and check on those.
Closure.
Hello. Let's purify. No, nothing. You mentioned that you could purify armor for us. But where will we find that kind of thing? I'll show you frequent places. Yes. Is there anything here that we should really be getting? I feel like it wouldn't hurt to get some of these items here. After all, you never know. Why is it fighting an elder to the church at a time like this? I'll go ahead and I'll leave. What business could you have here? Does it look like you're all... Scriptures tell the elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctinism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the elder are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way. Wow. I forgot I have to turn to this door. Did that guy have a quest, or did he want to talk to us? Hold the phone. Hold the phone, hold the phone. There was a guy at the door. No, he's just covering his forehead. The elder seeks to undermine. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fairly interesting.
Why, you little...
Let's see. Should I go... Because, like, I'm thinking...
I'm just incredible.
Like, as much as I want to go into, like, the next part of the dungeon, maybe we should double check...
Let's head there right away.
You know, the armory and the like.
What are you pining?
Like, anything like relatively new? Not really. And quite honestly, yeah, the only thing that can really like make a dent in all the stuff that we primarily have is going to be like the armor and the like, okay, like the really expensive armor. I mean, we should definitely buy some more healing items, but I also just kind of want to. Do I have anything? Superior Monday threads. Let's just go ahead. Researcher's code. Lovely. Anyways. Golden SP would definitely be nice, but we're not really looking for that. Yeah, there's not really anything here.
What'll I do?
Let's go buy some items, because we want to be nice and ready for the dungeon.
Yeah?
The medicine here is so expensive than the next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should buy both and compare. I'll be furious if there's no difference.
And what is it you want?
Oh, I'm blib. You gotta blib to blab and blab to blib. You know. Let's see. Like, we should definitely buy a couple of these. We have quite a bit. I could definitely do with a bit more revival medicine, honestly. Okay, well, that's all I really have. So, let's go to the catacombs entrance.
Got it.
We are ready to go after that necromancer.
Where to?
And we definitely want to go to the Royal Portrait Hall? Question mark? Oh yeah, that's right. Because down there are some really nasty looking enemies. I don't think I really want to fight those unless they are absolutely going to be common. Because they were bosses. Dude, I love your sword. Like, holy hell. Like...
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
I do... Let's see exactly how...
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
They're unknown. That's questionable. Let's go Brola.
Quick, let's finish.
And let's try our luck.
Get in there. Finish him off.
Alright, so gotta figure out exactly what this guy is weak to. Let's see, Ella's tactics. Analyze. There we go.
Be careful.
They're level 20. That's actually very scary. I don't think we're meant to fight these. Per se. Still, I'm going to perfect punch it in its face.
Right on target.
Critical.
We can do this.
Oh, but now it is, we're not in a good place now because of that. Because now we can just, like... Because now he can just kind of like do whatever the hell he wants. Kind of unfortunate, but...
Now, what's the play?
I'm just gonna have to like continuously perfect punch him in the face.
Let's stay calm.
Let me think. What would be a good call here? I can't really kill it,
I'm counting on you. Is everyone alright?
but we can Knight's Provocation, and Hulkenberg can basically take care of, like, unless he has an AoE like this.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay. That was a little rough,
Perhaps not.
but we're fine. Let's see. Yeah, okay.
Stroll can't take any more.
And then I will go ahead and Medi.
Thank you. My thanks. By the sworn oath of... I see you!
Hulkenberg got one.
I can't afford to
Do
hold back.
that. We really would need to actually, like... We would either need to kill him or him, and we're not killing him. This is going to be very, very painful.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
We'll
Let's see how
guard
this
with
plays out.
Strawl.
Uh-oh. Brace yourself.
He could very well die because of Light Breath.
Hulkenberg's down.
is
Get her back up.
where it
The
ends.
captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Merchant! We're not out of this yet.
I'm also not really taking,
Hulkenberg's
No.
down.
What's
you know,
the
a
plan?
lot of
Fight.
advantage of the back row either, which is also very bad.
Go for it.
Only two
okay.
enemies left.
I'll get
Stay
some
sharp.
distance.
And then we're gonna go ahead and guard. Front row is being targeted. Goblins.
They hit hard.
But we're fine. The front row is being targeted. Okay.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
So we can go ahead and revive Hulkenberg.
Let's try this.
My spirit is
Coin
We
can solve problems
have
of
to
late, cannot.
pass. He's in the back.
Looking good here.
So that Hulkenberg can get to the back. And then we can just melee the two.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. What a great job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Only a flesh wound.
Alright. We're in a better place. Not exactly the best.
Not now. All yours.
I'm gonna pass
Let's go.
so that I can medi, right? And that what that does is that gets
Is everyone
Straw
alright?
back to higher HP so that he can actually do more damage. She can attack the tooth, it'll go back to Straw. Straw can perfect punch and deal a lot of damage to this guy. A crit,
We can do
which
this.
is absolutely amazing. Let me think. Would it be best to like defend with him? Honestly, yes.
Only two
Observe
enemies
the
left.
enemy.
Stay
And the
sharp.
reason why is just because of that light breath. It's so that like the Birdman won't be able to like summon. Oh! I don't like that.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll crush you. Tougher than I thought. Let's stay calm. Maybe not.
Oh, you know what? They're still in the back row. They're not dealing as much damage as they actually could be doing. Oh, that's so not good.
Knights! To the rear guard!
Well, actually, we'll put her back to the rear guard and we'll use Knight's Proclamation so that she'll actually take a lot of the damage.
Is that all?
Because she resists the wolf's damage at the very least. Front row is being targeted. Dog, get out the way.
Call upon royal power within. Take that! Not done yet. Okay, come forth, royal soul. We're not out of this yet. Thank you. Helpful as ever.
Three enemies left.
Sworn oath of
Now, let me see. The dogs are weak to fire and ice, which we don't have access to. I don't really have to worry about my team going down, I don't feel.
Let justice prevail.
I'm gonna try attacking him. Oh, he's weak to the sphere!
Hulkenberg got them right
With
in their
these
weak
fists,
spot.
are you prepared? You'll
And then I'm
be
going to
dust.
try and kill him now.
Almost finished.
There we go.
Always comes through.
This is nothing.
Okay, so now the wolves are all that. Well, you're gonna be. No, your thing is still physical.
Nice hit.
Nice. Okay. You can only physically attack.
Worthy foe after I can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil. I will fight.
I forgot to put him in the front row. Why does that howl sound so familiar?
Oh, please.
Is that all?
It sounds... Is that... No, it's not wolfling.
Take this. Now to the fore.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
I'll crush you.
Ooh, he just killed that son of a gun.
Don't forget to heal up, okay?
Yeah, we're like level
I admit,
16.
It feels good to get stronger.
Heal all allies. We could technically do that again, but we're not really advancing the plot while doing that. So, you know, a part of me is just kind of like, yeah, no. So we're just gonna attack this guy?
Captain, you've been burned.
Okay.
You'll take more damage this way, so
Burn
be
is
careful.
definitely going to be a problem because I think that we don't have a way to get rid of it because everyone else doesn't have it, and I know that when we heal we typically get rid of statuses. So more than less likely we're stuck with burn for the rest of the dungeon unless we find something.
The next one's yours.
They're
No.
weak to ice.
Okay,
Let's
they're weak to
stop
ice,
cold.
but not.
Worthy foe after all.
I call upon royal power within.
Took one out.
That'll do.
Keep it up.
I see, okay.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way,
I don't want to use money if I don't have to.
Fight there. I shall vanquish evil. I'll crush you.
Dude, can the main character not pant in my ear?
Finish them off and we're clear.
Like, he's doing it a lot and I don't like it.
Yikes. Here comes the counter.
Oh, he's gonna hit everyone. Owie. Oh! But he missed on one of my characters. Nice. Recovered from burn! Okay.
We're clear.
I'm fine with that.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Dude, look at that. 2,000 monies. Oh man, more stairs. No, not more stairs. Oh well. Where are we?
This is...
A royal scepter chamber. You already broke in? Yes, but the seal on the door has been broken. Has he claimed the royal scepter? Hello? Anything back here? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. I mean, just kind of weird. There's this whole, like, waiting room area. Ooh, we're probably gonna have to fight in here. Do I want... Probably. Maybe. He's a necromancer, so I can only assume that some light attacks would be really good.
What now?
I'm actually gonna swap merchant out for healer. Because healer's gonna do a little bit more, I feel.
The royal scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought it would take him a lot longer.
No. Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Okay.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
Stroll just takes a look over to his right, sees the door.
That's the only other way out, right?
Thank you, Gallica.
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's an airship that could,
There's
like,
more to his
you
plan
know...
than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about.
Yeah, but it's way too
He said we
early.
had until the morning is over. We must stop him.
He didn't say that, Stroll. We have 5 days.
Hurry!
This is bullcrud. It's way too early for that. We still got the 5 days.
Onward.
I call malarkey, malarkey, malarkey. I'm smelling malarkey. Nothing but to do but to go ahead. Oh god, that view. Gaming carps in the plaza. I imagine it would be quite difficult to dispose of.
So.
He's probably going to bring it back to life, and yet it'll hardly be left to rot in the middle of the royal capital. Look, the king's face. I still can't fathom it, to be honest.
No.
I prefer a king with a face in the sky to one that doomed us all like Luis. Yep, here's Plateau. Which means whatever we run into, that's...
Yep.
That's that. We'll have to try and figure out a strategy for this. We're finally here. Zorba should be up ahead. Let's finish this. Aye. We'll put a stop to him once and for all. Alright, let's go in.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters.
Okay.
Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser,
Oh.
the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
Oh, he actually did something good for once!
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation.
Jeez.
There you are.
Hey, we're here.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Yeah, but we can't really let you go.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Well, let's find out.
Why don't we find out?
I like the laugh. I don't know how people can laugh and stay in character like that.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
Yes.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait, a knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Ooh, you're stepping on very thin territory, Zorba.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
You tell him, Hulkenberg, don't fall for his taunts.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You,
Justice.
knight, have no idea what real justice is, and that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him!
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a very bad word for the sentence to die on. Zorba, you're dead.
Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones.
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you.
Hell yeah!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
Hell
If you
yes!
don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Oh man,
I call upon royal
I'm
power
actually
within.
kind of
I'll
scared.
crush you.
You'll
By
die
this
soon
power.
enough.
Flare!
Hama's definitely gonna work, right?
You're
No!
fools to defy Lord Luis.
Knight! No.
Oh, we gotta try Spear. See exactly what he's weak against.
I pull your strings.
So he has the power to control the dead?
Yes. Gallica,
Are
we've
you
been on
prepared?
this. Come on, we need you. We need you on your A game.
Right on target.
Falling back.
Nice one,
Come
Stroll.
forth, royal soul. Light!
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn oath
That's
of
your opening,
knighthood.
Captain.
Let's see.
Looks like they're
Do I
weak to light.
know?
I guess it's our time to shine.
And we haven't really been able to find what he's weak against.
Huh. Take this!
Cease your pointless struggling.
You can't run! Let's stay calm.
He's just going to probably summon another one, honestly.
By the
But I think I'm
sworn
fine
oath
with
of
that.
knighthood.
Because he'll summon, he won't be able to really attack us, and he's probably a major threat. So long as we kill the,
I've bodies to spare.
yeah. It's like, that's not very strong.
Eat this! It's okay. By this power.
I can probably just continue to use Hama,
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn
and
oath of knighthood.
probably still do
Justice
good.
prevailed.
I do
will
need
not
to
let you
keep
die.
Strawl's
You
HP up, though.
My thanks. I can't afford to hold back.
See, now I'm at a dilemma. Let's see what happens if I don't kill the enemy. Ew, his face. I'm getting like a good look at it now.
I'll crush
I
you!
don't like that.
Right on target.
Ooh, a
Die
crit.
soon enough.
Let's go. Flare!
That's fine. You know, Hama. Not enough to kill, but...
I pull your strings.
Okay, so he'll actually summon another one.
Only a flesh wound.
Ah,
Now dance for me.
Oh, lovely.
Huh. Take this!
now, what's the brawler? Take that!
I can't just focus solely on them.
To defy Lord Luis.
I have to at least try and kill the thralls.
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn oath
That's
of
your opening,
knighthood.
Captain.
Right there!
Cease
Are
your
you
pointless
prepared? I'll
struggling.
crush you!
Honestly, we're doing quite
Bodies
good.
to spare.
We're doing quite good, honestly. I think.
Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
You're fools
That's
to
your
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
Luis.
See, yeah.
Huh.
We
Take
just
this!
we have them focus
I can't
on
afford to
them,
hold
and
back.
we'll
I
have
call upon
Strawl
royal power
primarily focus on Zorba.
You'll die soon enough.
I won't hold back! Flare!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
I need to heal. There we go.
That helped.
Because that's gonna help Strawl maintain damage. So far. Okay, that's not good. Not good.
Pull your strings.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
What the hell was that?
Are you prepared? Let me rethink this.
No, okay. Item. We're gonna use
Could
yeah,
do with this.
that.
My spirit is
The power of healing.
unbroken.
Come forth, royal soul.
We're gonna use Hama on him. That'll give us another thing.
Stand
That's
ready
your opening, Captain.
to safer ground.
We can do this so that she takes less damage,
With blade in hand. Are you
and we'll
all right?
Medi.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks. I've bodies to spare.
Please don't attack him, because then he basically does something weird that I don't like.
Brawler! You'll be dust! The power of healer! Light!
By the sworn oath
Whoa,
of knighthood.
okay. That was a lot of damage.
Right there.
Now, what's
Oh,
the
I
plan?
needed her. I needed her to be like in the front again. So that's fine.
I pull your strings.
Too slow.
Dodge.
Nice. Okay.
Motion.
I won't hold back!
He has some damage on him, so we need to get rid of him.
Weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Let
We'll
justice
just go ahead and
prevail.
have her use Medis to keep Stroll's HP up.
Helpful as ever. I can't. Are you prepared? I'll crush you!
Right on target.
Okay,
Nice
lovely.
roll.
Healer! Light!
Okay, now that he's like in this critical mode that he's
Observe the
in,
enemy.
I can only assume that things are about to get bad.
Moving to the front.
Let's see. Yeah, no, we'll just attack
Like
him.
this.
Lord Louise.
Brawler! Take that!
Nice critical though.
I've bodies to spare. Now dance for me.
Let's go!
So I know that by attacking that, it's gonna deal a frick ton of damage.
Weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Right there.
Lord Louise.
No holding back! You'll be
Zorba,
dust.
you're gonna die
Tougher
here.
than I thought. The power of healing. Healer! Light!
Lord Louise.
To the rear guard.
Okay, and then we're just gonna have her
I
heal.
will not let you die.
I will say, Zorba's kind of a weird, kind of a weird boss, right?
I pull your strings.
And it's due to him making, you know, more of these guys, right? Because the problem with it lies that, like,
Not done yet.
he's more of a threat than, of course, his little, like, than his puppets.
Lord Louise.
Charging in.
And his puppets just kind of keep stealing his attacks. So he's the threat, but he keeps making these lesser threats. He buffs them, but they never really end up getting to do what they need to do because he keeps making them
stand
and
ready.
whatnot. It's kind of weird. Because the way that it's working, right, is that he makes them, they hit our main character, gains an extra turn, but by the time that extra turn matters, it's that Zorba is buffing them, which makes them even easier to take down. Shut up, Zorba!
Huh. Take this.
Impossible. This can't be happening. Lord Louise.
Yes. And we just flat out win. Okay.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yay.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Hell yeah.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
I think we need to kill him here and
You get
now.
nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
I mean, you're not. Where's your pink? Oh, nope, there it is. I was like, where's your pinky? Because like in his portrait, the black box is actually hiding his pointer finger. So it was kind of like, what? Where is? That's a weird looking hand.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like?
I mean, you're half Clamar.
You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us.
Yes, I
Do you
agree.
think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us.
This game is not making me freaking care about Zorba. What the hell?
The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us and laughed as we died.
Why? Okay. Frick, man. I don't want to actually be sympathetic to Zorba, but it makes sense.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
When your oppressors are basically, you know, leaving people for dead, he's basically recycling. He's using the dead that the oppressors use. The oppressors make the dead. And he's using the dead to reclaim, you know, his honor and the freaking, his wants. Like, it makes sense to a degree. An ironic sense. To a degree, I don't know how to properly explain it. Like, that's just kind of weird.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
I really wish that people wouldn't let people like him monologue and then not be ready at a moment's notice for them to pull something like this.
Hey, tell us where Luis is.
Oh, Zorba, no. Oh, Zorba.
Damn it.
And now there's a human in the middle of town square.
This feels like...
It's a human. The human lives.
There are terrified screams coming from below
A
us.
human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
The gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it.
Stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
We gotta go. We gotta go. So there we go. It wasn't... So, like... Zorba wasn't the main threat. He was never meant to be a main threat, which is why he was so easy. The main threat is about to be this human. And that's what's going to be the problem. We finally made it to the bottom. That was one hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess. Look, our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza. Brilliant! Let's stop that monster!
Damn it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was thinking whether or not it was a good idea to stay healer. It's probably still a good idea to stay healer. We can probably also try to figure out what this human's gonna be weak against as well. But, let's take it down.
On guard!
On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now. You know, for something that collapsed, it's strangely still there. Oh, so many people died.
Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes,
Oh
if it
God!
makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Yes!
City in ruins. Never again.
Hell yeah, Mr. Oh, my man! My man!
It's coming!
Oh, I don't like it.
Look at the size of that thing.
But
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
I believe in
Look
us.
there. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Yes, agreed.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Which is probably what's going to deal more
Then we
damage.
bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Agreed.
Start by attacking the body.
I shall vanquish
All right, well, that's what we'll do then.
You hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
take
it
Ooh,
under
it's
control.
weak to impact. Love it.
Vitus power. Flare.
It resists
stand
magic. Gotcha.
Justice prevailed. Huh, take this.
Okay, so it's weak to bludgeoning.
Take that.
It's okay. Let's go. Light!
So is the shell weak to magic? No, but we at least knocked it down. So now the heart is here.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
Yes. But now it's the heart's turn. Oh, but it's lost its balance. Lovely.
Huh, right there.
With these fit, Brawler, you'll be dust.
Right on target.
To the rear guard.
Nice one, Stroll.
I'm gonna go ahead and move towards the back.
Hold on.
And I think that if I take a look
Looks like
at
we
it,
can't brute force through this one.
yeah, it looks like we could at least try Cyclone. See if it's actually resistant to magic.
Observe the enemy.
So it's most likely resistant to magic, and we need to heal up Strahl.
Thanks.
My thanks.
They're regaining their balance. Oh, good lord, but look at inside. Are those frogs on a dinner plate? Yes. Oh, what the hell is that?
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
I'll crush you.
Let's take.
Oh, they're not resistant to
Flare.
It's not weak to his
everyone
attacks
all right?
anymore.
Huh, take this! Worthy foe after all.
Oh,
It's nothing.
okay.
What? The shell's back to normal. That arm seems to restore the shell.
Mm-hmm.
It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Maybe.
Brawler.
Well, he can definitely work on the shell.
You hit their weak point.
The path come forth. Royal soul. Light.
I can try maybe working on the hands.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Oh
Let
man.
justice prevail.
We're gonna use Medi.
That helped.
Helpful as ever. I shall. Brawler. I'll crush you.
The power of healing. Vitus power. Flare.
We'll try to work on the hands at the very least. I do really like how these really big humans, right? I very much like how, you know, they don't immediately kind of give out
Are you alright?
their full hands. You know, haha, funny pun,
Now,
whatnot.
what's the play? Brawler. Take
But
that.
like, what I mean by that
Aim for the heart.
is just, you know, just that.
I will fight with pride. Hut, hut.
I stand ready. To you.
I can't afford. Are you prepared?
Where,
I'll
like, you know,
crush you.
you feel like there's only this one part to attack, but then all of a sudden, there's more things to really, like, try and
Come forth. Royal soul.
actively, like,
We're not out of this
hunt
yet.
down, I guess. You
I owe
know,
you.
with the other guy, it was like, oh, the apples, the wings, this and that. You know, really cool stuff. Should I...
Nope. not
Actually, how is your weakness to penetration? Not...
this. Let us fight as one.
I mean, I could technically use jump thrust, but he's already been down, so... Might as well use
All right,
Hammer
let's
of
go.
Justice, right?
As the point of a sword.
Hulkenberg's ploy
Look at that.
exposed a new weakness.
They're regaining their balance. I do like the frogs. Frogs are cute. Look at them.
I think those soldiers are coming again.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
To drop their endurance.
Leave
Do
it
it.
to me. Leave it to me.
Ooh, good on you!
Just let me rest a bit.
You got it, Gallica. You did good, girl.
I call upon royal power within. You'll be dust. You see
The
that?
power of healing. Healer. Light.
It's definitely not giving me a lot of, you know, leeway.
This won't do.
I don't think that she can target that, can she?
There.
I guess she
Now,
can.
What's the play? You can't run.
That's kind of weird. The attack failed because the ambush was
Come
defeated.
on. Can you do anything about those arms?
Working on it, Gallica. Don't worry.
Flare. A tough one.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
Weak to piercing?
Huh, take this.
We'll have a hard
my
time bringing it down with weapons.
I just wanted to
Get them out of
see.
here, use magic.
Because how could I have actually... I'm sorry.
Can I
He's
do?
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Give me your aid. Go for it.
I'm gonna do this
Anymore.
I won't hold back.
so that I can actually
Do
medi.
this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I stand ready. Huh, right there. Wasn't I
Hold
predictable?
yourself
Ah! You know, you're supposed to like be able to dodge those a lot easier there.
Soul's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
A little bit weird, but okay,
I will
that's
fight with,
fine.
with healing power.
We're just gonna like,
Obliged.
My thanks.
we're gonna double Medi.
Observe the for all that we strive for.
Because Hulkenberg's a little bit eepy, she needs to go sleepy.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the noble.
By this power.
And then I can at least like destroy the hand.
Down. Now let's work on the other.
Definitely.
Is that all?
I'll take the bird guy. Yeah, light dodge. Could have been a lot sooner.
Thanks.
I owe you.
But, you know,
With
I'll
these fists,
take what I
no
can get.
holding back. I'll crush you.
Hit their weak point.
It's okay. Flare! How I missed?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
How am I missing as much as I am?
Flesh wound.
That's crazy.
Soul's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Phew. Nice. Sorry about that. I'm back in the fight.
Thank you. I love you being in the
Will not let you
fight.
die.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the... I call upon royal power within. You'll be dust.
You got it,
On
Stroll!
target.
Now.
Beat it open!
I will fight with pride. I'm counting on you.
Is everyone all right?
I'm gonna do
Not
that.
now.
Now wait,
They're
is it
to
really
piercing
weak to
attacks.
piercing?
Hit 'em all in one
Wow.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
With
at their
these...
weak spot.
You want
I'll
yes?
crush you.
Right on target.
Oh, you know
Nice one,
what?
Soul.
It was probably the heavy thing. That was a one-time thing, wasn't
Looks like
it?
we can't brute force
Yeah.
this one.
Healer! We can do this.
That's what it was. She created a weak point.
I owe you.
I stand ready. I'll stay my blade.
Let's get on with it.
Energy ray! Oh wait, but it was light and he's resistant to that. Oh, whoa, we're doing it! Yeah, that was rough. Okay, fair enough. Hey, buddy, you're not about to assault us, are you?
I think those soldiers are coming. Should I give it another try?
Yes.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Do it, Gallica!
I did it. Just
You got it, Gallica, don't worry. But I am gonna make work on the left hand.
By the swan. To safer ground. Charging in.
No, you need to be here.
Take this. Still standing, I
I
see.
shall fight as the noble I am. Eat this. You see that?
Okay, and now the assault's gonna fail. Incomplete regeneration. Oh, so that means that Straw has a
By
better,
this power.
better chance at actively, like, destroying it now in one go, maybe.
Is everyone all right? Right there.
I'm happy
Now,
about
are you
that.
prepared? Take that.
hit their weak point.
The power of healing. Let's go.
I'll wait for Hulkenberg to be able to destroy it. That way we get, like, good shots at the heart. Oblivion Dust? What does that do? I don't see any sort of status ailment. That's weird.
How's that? Now, aim for the heart.
I feel a little bit worried about that Oblivion
With
Dust
these
move.
fists, I call upon royal power within.
He's a little bit on the weaker side. We need to use this.
The power. Come forth, royal soul.
And then we'll Medi so that he's actually good to, like, use his stronger move.
Helpful as ever.
Oh, man. This one's not too terrible. This is like, when I say not too terrible, I mean that this one's not...
your strength.
Ooh, yes.
Coordination is key.
This one isn't like where
Worthy foe after
it's
all.
too
Shall fight
difficult.
as the noble I am.
This is actually very
I shall vanquish
manageable,
I'll
which I
crush
am
you.
fine with.
Tougher than I thought.
It's almost dead. That's fine. Like, I definitely like how weird these creatures are. Okay, and now Gallica cannot...
I
Vitus power.
You're fine, Gallica. Could I potentially end this?
Flare. Still here?
Observe
No.
the enemy. Nice. Not this one. To you.
Now, what's the play? Brawler! Let me rethink this. Moving to the rear. Staying on the defensive.
I'm gonna try and end it.
Royal soul.
Yeah! I did it! Alright.
That'll do.
I'll
Nice.
strive for greater heights.
Okay. Evasion and escape success. Raises item acquisition rate. Oh no, I just feel like keep going for magic.
Nice.
I can.
That's just how I feel. Like, just like gaining magic power and whatnot is
Finally.
gonna be good.
It's over.
I don't know. That's just how I feel.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
Hey, Stroll, come on in, man. You're part of the fam. I'm next to Hulkenberg.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Oh, Stroll.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
Oh, Stroll. Like, do we tell her we did all we could? There is no easy answer.
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Stroll.
Listen, Stroll.
Oh, Hulkenberg with the wisdom.
Has made his choice to live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. You and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
No, you have not.
There! It's them!
Hi.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again.
Oh, these are the people we
I'll
rescued.
never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace.
Hopefully so.
Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
Oh, you're
To
welcome.
think there were people watching us without our knowing.
Exactly, Stroll.
Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a
Aw.
thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes, you're right.
Yay! A lesson well learned. We done it.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
Yeah.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Yes.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
Most likely.
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
All right.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
Now, here's where I'm a little bit perplexed, right? Because I don't know if defeating the dungeon early is a good call or not. Because I don't know if the next, you know, timed event is going to happen. Because if that's the case, there are technically 3 days where we could have technically built upon the foundation of what it is for our characters want to do, you know, the endurance, the faith, the whatever the hell the other ones are. You know, that definitely would have been probably a little bit on the decent side to do. Hard to say. But
under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
When you're doing a blind playthrough, you're playing it to see how far you can get without the knowledge of anyone else.
I have my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Yes.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Yeah. Let's hone our skills.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
Yes.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Same. Same. That kind of gives me a little bit of hope.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say.
Yes.
But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
I guess so.
I was wondering about those.
Right.
The Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Yes.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Right.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
You saw all the bullcrud he's done to you guys.
Look up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Thank you.
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked.
The way you delivered that. I love it.
Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on. Aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Hey, I mean, he's just trying to spread the word.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh?
Right?
Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Ooh, are we gonna actually change your name from eccentric crier to Albus? Please. Please.
Welcome back.
Oh, Pappy.
I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Yeah. He travels fast.
I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood.
I mean, that's true. An inn, a bar, they need to have information, and they have to get the information fast and ready. That's just kind of how it is.
I hope this helps him rest in peace.
Aim.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
Oh, you know, one thing I meant to comment is, freaking, the merchant lady. She has the same pants as Hulkenberg, I think. Just without the straps. Like, I guess those pants are very, very... What's the word? Fashionable? Comfortable? Popular. Very popular.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eating a thing.
That's not good.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another
hi, Triangle.
rumor. They say
What do you do?
Sanctifex
Bye,
Fortune is
Triangle.
planning some sort of grand announcement.
Ooh.
Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Ooh, okay.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
It would.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't.
That's exactly 4 days. Which is the exact amount that we basically had prior to this. So I guess we are getting our day's worth, I guess.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, Senate Council Chamber. There's a Senate? Oh, it's you! I like the big armored man.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Whoa, hey, whoa. I do not like that outburst from you, my guy. My irritated man.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
Intelligent old man.
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
It's the only thing that we come down to a conclusion, armored-clad man.
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
It's not that simple, irritated man.
The populace would reject it outright.
Okay.
They trust this decree as the king's own.
I'm gonna be honest. Man was not the first pronoun I was actually thinking of when I saw this. I am glad to be wrong, though.
That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Also not the type of voice I would imagine for this character, either.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Oh, Winged Lady! Same one as Maria.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles.
Ishkai woman.
I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Dang, man, chill.
Oh.
No, you're irritated,
well,
but come on.
Concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places.
Oh, really? How
It
so?
would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people.
Okay.
If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
Okay.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
That is actually quite troublesome.
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it.
Oh?
A duel could overcome this sorcery.
Oh, okay. But it would be absolute folly to put the guy who's in the lead against a madman like Luis. You wouldn't just do that.
But not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
I mean, surely they wouldn't jeopardize that, right?
That is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Yeah, that is not a good. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
I mean, that's not at all accurate. Not at all. Definitely not accurate. A dog is happiest when it's free and near its best friend.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Orden, no. No, it's a folly.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Agreed. Agreed.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, so there's probably new people to kind of like go about and talk to. We've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation. But remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. Would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? Would it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle on that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Did anyone press you on the topic? Merely mention my name. Okay. More or less likely, we can probably start talking with, like, other people. Waiting for Forden to make a move. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can meet various people, spend time with your allies, or prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via the Tredia Gate on Sun Luno Street. I hear a voice. Hearing Followers' Echoes. Having obtained the Followers' Echoes ability from Gallica, you will now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with that or via the main menu to select a follower and travel to meet with them immediately. Perhaps I should discuss this with them. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. So it looks like we can now increase our, you know, jazz with Hulkenberg.
What now?
In which I press Y. So the main thing here to kind of take note of, right? We have a couple of things that are in, you know, stage 2, like Mage. Mage is in stage 2, and oh, I want to definitely upgrade Mage. I do love me a good Mage. Not a big fan of Brawler or Warrior. I've never really been kind of like, oh, big weapon go brrr type of person. I find that a little bit too monotonous. Like I like merchant, and I feel like merchant's definitely going to be one of those classes that you kind of need to focus on, per se. Yeah, because like the main thing here, and you know, you can actually really kind of spoil yourself if you go into the sync skills. But the main thing here, right, is to kind of look at these abilities here. Raises max MP by 15%. That's actually really good. Increases magic attack skill by 10%. Attack increases further if archetype is of the same lineage is our presence. So, dude, man, like, Tentacles' mage only run is probably going to be kind of cracked because of that, but you gotta get to level 20. And then who knows if, like, that in particular transfers over to, like, the other parts of the mages, you know? Like, down here you can kind of see, like, a good estimation. The warrior has, like, 3 different subclasses, while the mage has probably, like, 4. So, who knows? Like, that's kind of the main thing that I really want to figure out. Like, oh, I want to freaking, like... Rank 8? It said rank 8. Oh my god! Merchant only has 2 things! That's what I didn't think about! Oh, good lord! So, the thing I didn't think about here, right, is that mage only has 2 freaking... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagons. He only has 2 hexagons, which means that in order for us to get him to, like, the next stage, there are study requirements that I never noticed, which we're gonna need a hell of a lot of mag, and merchant needs to be level 20. And there's also a mystery one that we don't know yet. But not only that, but we need a full unlock condition of rank 8 from Brigitte before we can even remotely consider it. So once we max out merchant, that's pretty much all we got till then. Meanwhile, if we look at Hulkenberg here, we gotta get to her thing being rank 3. Mage? What? Okay, color me intrigued. Don't know why that's a thing, but definitely intrigued. So we just need to get her to 3 and whatnot. Seeker needs to be level 20, rank 3. Mage needs to be level 20. Let's go over to you. Warrior. Brawler. Which means that for some reason, for some unknown reason to me... What the hell?
I see.
Oh, I can just study it from here? Look at that. That is so sick. Hers is definitely a red mage. Oh, I love it! I freaking love and hate it all at the same time! Oh, good lord. Okay. So, there's definitely things we gotta do with Hulkenberg. Like, Hulkenberg is definitely, like, up there when it comes down to, like, her class being almost maxed out. Which shield arts deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, decreases their hit evasion for 3 turns. That would be actually lovely. And quite honestly, like, having her, like, having to be mage would be interesting. I feel like we definitely... We most likely don't need her to stay knight. Right? Like, knight's good. Like, knight's a decent thing, but I definitely wouldn't want, like, two actual, like, mage classes at the same time, I don't think. What I mean by that is that I wouldn't want Hulkenberg and then Pro here to be like, oh, merchant, you know, mage or healer at the same time. I mean, who knows? Maybe I want both of them to be a mage. But I definitely wouldn't want Straw to be brawler. I would want him to be more of a warrior, because warrior probably has more armor, endurance, 16 to 15. Has just ever so slightly less, more endurance, actually. But with that also being said, it doesn't use up its HP, which is actually, like, the good thing. Okay. But that's for next time. That's for future Crow problems. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'm sorry for rambling on at the very end. Oh, you know what? You know what? I forgot one last thing. Oh, there's quite a bit of the memoriam. Oh, there's a bit of the memoriam. We'll read a couple. Melancholia crystal, an unusual and dangerous magla crystal that few knew of until recently, characterized by their particular form and the rampant pulsing of the magla inside. Massive melancholia crystals can form very quickly, multitudes faster than average crystals. They are seldom discovered, and the conditions to form them remain unknown. In addition to causing surrounding creatures to undergo a volatile change called melancholicization, it also attracts abnormal worm-eating animals and even humans at times. At the rate of growth increases, the light it emits may change, at which point it becomes a trance crystal. Worm-eaten animals. I guess that just means dead animals, right? For a second, it had me thinking of another worm-like being that I'm not very fond of. A word uttered by the necromancer Zorba, though thought to be an invocation of magic where the magla within one's body irrepressibly bursts, causing biological functions to turn irregular. The phenomenon drives most creatures to uncontrolled violence, and bizarre changes can occur throughout the body, depending on the degree of its progression. Okay. I did not mean to exit out of that. The Senate. How do we know this? We shouldn't know this. Council of Sages who assist the king with political affairs formed upon the unification of the 3 kingdoms. Consists of 5 members and the Prince of Monterio, the Prince of Oceania, and the Royal Army's General, the head of the Crown Theocracy, and the head of the Igniter's Consortism. The offices are held by different individuals, but have no set term. And while each member is theoretically equal in rank and voice, the influence of the Crown Theocracy has been increasing for decades. More specifically, ever since Vorden took the office of Sanctifex and Sanctinism became the state religion, Vorden effectively became the Senate's primary speaker and representative, tilting the power balance. Okay, there's more history? Where? Portraits of past kings. The magnificent room in the Regolith Grand Cathedral adorned with portraits of the king in generous past. Custom has been for a portrait to be made on a king's ascension to the throne, which was then displayed within the royal palace during his reign, and later moved to his grave after his death and burial. However, the Grand Cathedral was built on the land that used to be the royal cemetery. The previous king's portraits were moved inside the cathedral. Construction was complete. Okay. We'll go ahead and read one from people, and then we'll call it. Children born to parents of disparate tribes, half-bloods, often inherit physical attributes of both tribes, as evidenced by Zorba and Maria. While it is theoretically possible for any of the tribes to bear offspring together, conceiving a child between different tribes is less viable than within the same tribe. Therefore, they are few in number. Even in metropolitan areas with diverse populations, those with mixed heritage are rarely seen. Half-blood children are often ostracized from both tribes. Haha, I knew that word! They hail from. Due to their unnatural appearance, the typical characteristics they would otherwise inherit from each tribe can be underdeveloped, leading to smaller wings for half-blood Ishkai or singular horn for a half-blood Clamar. They are generally misunderstood, generally isolated from others, and face unjust society disdain. Which, honestly, that is very sad. I kind of sympathize with Zorba because of it, but I still don't condone his actions and whatnot. It's really sad that he, you know, the path that he basically had to go down because he thought it was his only way. Oh, but like, no, I do feel for him, even slightly. Yet again, don't condone his actions. But for now, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next part of the adventure. Bye-bye! Kaka-kaka-kaka-kaka! Moo! Kaka! Bye-bye. Ow! Whoa, you just zipped there. What the hell, man?